Anime horror gang. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's goody with y'all, man? Yo, what's goody? Yo, this is Reef'Lik.
And this is Leaky
And
Leak.
this is Reef'Lik. Anime horror gang. What's good with y'all? Man, got another video. Yo, man. We got another life story right here, man. Yo, y'all can't.
Another one.
Y'all gonna like this one. This is a good one right here. This is the time when this one's gonna touch us really hard.
Yeah.
This is the time when me and Leaky Leak. See, y'all, before we went to different schools, me and Leaky Leak really went to the same school. Because, you know, our mom sent us to the same school and stuff with each other because, you know, it was closer to home for us and stuff.
Yep.
So, we went to the same school at one point. So, this is a story about when me and him separated from different schools, and it really, like, made us feel like, dang, you know? So, let's begin with this. Okay, so this was before Leaky Leak. I knew, like, he left. And when you left, and like, so here's the story, y'all. Okay, so it was like some conflict happening with us in school. Y'all already know we told them that we're like nerds and stuff like that. And you know, when we was going to school, people tried us because we was like nerds and they called us lame.
Yep. That too.
Because we like the anime and horror and stuff, and we was geeks and stuff.
Yep.
I'm looking like, y'all, please be who you want to be, because I feel like that really took me and Leaky Leak so far. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And we're still here doing our thing and living life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, I like it though.
Yeah, for real. And it's like, dude, being a nerd is so cool, man. Like, I don't care what people think about us, man.
No.
So yeah, y'all, when we was going to school, let's talk about. We're going to talk about the before when the big message came when he was leaving, when you was leaving. So.
Yep.
Y'all, okay, so this is what happened. So when we was going to school, you know, people used to bother us and stuff, and like, you know, people really tried us. So there was these two dudes. The first dude, I ain't gonna mention his name. His name started with a D. Then the other one started with a R. So I'm gonna just put it like that so you can know throughout the story which person is which. So the person named D, before you left, me and him fought. Yeah. So basically, you know how people be trying you and testing you and stuff just because you're a cool person, you laid back, you ain't trying to start nothing with no. You know when y'all be going to school, it's always that one person that be trying you or something like that and be pushing your buttons and stuff like that. It's either you're going to do something or if you're not going to do something. But y'all, I'm going to let y'all know this. If y'all are going through school and if there is people picking with y'all and stuff, y'all stand up for yourselves and don't let nobody put their hands on you. Because I feel like me and Leaky Leak was not no punks, man. Because I feel like, dude, people was not about to be putting their hands on us. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to, but part of putting y'all hands on us, that's not about to fly. I'm really about this, like, we ain't trying to promote violence or nothing, but y'all, please stand up for yourselves. If y'all tired of somebody bothering you, bullying you, or just making you feel low and stuff, like, stand up for yourself. You can either ignore, but if they try to put their hands on you or they do put their hands on you, y'all fight back. Because that's not cool. And I feel like that's what we really be trying to like push out there and preach, because don't let all these people that be treating you like lames and losers and like nerds and stuff, like don't let them be trying to put their hands on you, because that's not cool. They can say whatever they want to say, but I'm not going to let your words break us. But I feel like putting your hands on us, that's not about to go. No, son, no. Our mom taught us that too. And our older brothers taught us that too. Don't let people put their hands on you, because that's not cool. So when we was going to school, a dude named the dude D basically was starting with me. This is when stuff got hectic. So me and him, we already like we was in classroom when people was like, you know how in class people be instigating stuff. Like basically someone said that like someone brought up like, oh, I bet you like people called me Q in school and growing up and stuff. So but y'all don't have to call me that. Just call me Nerd Guy or Reef'Lik. But Q is my nickname. So basically they was like, yo, I bet you can't whoop Q's ass. And I was looking like, y'all don't I was saying like to them like, y'all don't start nothing that they ain't even starting. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't start nothing. So basically, like, ever since that, he kept on poking me and poking me because people put that bug in his ear now. Like, I've told people, like, y'all need to chill. And he was that type of dude, like, when people try to, like, make fun of him and stuff, he will prove a point. You know, like, yo, like, I ain't that one. And he's the type that'll get on your nerve to get what he wants from you, a reaction or something like that. So, basically, so this is like 3 weeks before I got the news that you was about to leave. So basically that whole week it was instigating stuff happening. So I was like, oh my God, dude. I'm like, why is people dragging it, dude? I'm like, dude, I ain't even say nothing to this guy. And this guy is like messing with me every day. Man. So I was telling Keon and I was telling our other homeboy, like, yo, I'm really getting tired of homeboy because I'm like, dude, he's getting on my nerve. And then that's when one of our homeboys was like, yo, you need to fight him then because he's saying, like, bro, he could talk, but he's not going to fight you. He said, bro, I wouldn't even be worried about that if he ain't even trying you like that. So I was like, all right. So I ignored it and stuff. And then I'm looking like, I went on about my week. And then that next week, this one stuff escalated. So we was in gym class. And when we was in gym class, this is the second week. The third week was when things went crazy. So the second week in school, it was like Monday and Tuesday. That's when things started to get picked up. This was when he was really, really, really poking at me. And you know, people knew me and Leaky Leak at school as, you know, the anime bros. Like we the bros. Like they know we was brothers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I used to go to his class. And his teacher, your teacher was not feeling me, bro. I don't know what it was, but his teacher was not feeling me for some reason. Like, I'm looking like, yo, I just wanted to tell him what our mom said, like, before he go home and stuff like that. And she'll be like, oh, no, you need to get out, or all this. And, like, comparing us and stuff.
It's like it was hectic, though, so.
And it's like, I used to hate, like, when they used to compare us and stuff. Like, the art teacher did not like me. And I'm looking at her thinking like, yo, I think that lady just didn't like me at all. Because I'm looking like, dude, like, what did I do? I'm looking like, dude, I know there was times I was dumbing. I can admit that. There was times that I was dumbing. But it was times I was looking like, okay, now you're just literally picking with me at this point. So they knew us as brothers, and we was the goofy ones, and we was the chill, laid back anime ones. We was kind of goofy at times, but we was laid back and chill. Yeah. Like, mostly me and Leaky Leak wanted to do was just get our work done, watch a little anime, and go home. So, when we was in school, homeboy was, like, bothering me. And, like, he was, like, really getting on my nerve at this point. This is the second week. So, Monday, he was talking junk. And then Tuesday, this when stuff got set off. That's when he, so we in the classroom. All of us is chilling in the classroom. So, he was like, yo, Q, yo, I heard you wanted to fight me or something. I was like, this, like, homie. I'm like, homie, yo, dude, if you don't get out of my face, dude. I told him, like, dude, you're getting annoying, dude. I'm like, you've been doing this all week until now, dude. Like, he been doing it for a week straight until that Tuesday. And I'm looking like, y'all, it was getting to the point with me. I'm looking like, yo, homie, like, if you don't shut up, bro, like, it's getting annoying. You know what I'm saying? So I told him this, like, bro, if you wanna start something, bro, we could start something, fam. Cause I'm like, you getting on my nerve with this every day, bro. And you saying something and you ain't taking action.
I ain't even knew anything about
it. And he never knew nothing about this. Because I felt like I can handle the situation. Why do I have to tell my older brother this? I'm like, I can handle it myself. I feel like when it gets out of hand, then I'll let him know. But I was just letting them know, like, yo, homie, just keep on talking. And then they just took it light and they just went on about it. I'm thinking I can handle it myself. I'm thinking we're just playing, but when he really kept on going with it, I'm looking like, homie, do you really want to fight me? Because I feel like you really pushing me at this point. So I was like this, like, homie, if you ain't about to do nothing, you can get out my face. So I had a Scully on the desk. So he took my Scully and threw it in the recycling bin. So I was like, you know what? I'm like, that's it. That I'm not having it no more. So I got about the joint and I pushed him in his chest. I really gave him a push. He was big like me at the time, but I was like more stockier than him. He was big too, but he was big like me, but like I'm more stockier than him. Like I lift more than him. That was when we was playing sports a lot, and I was really lifting. So I pushed him and I'm looking like, yeah, son. I'm like, come around this desk and see what we about to do. So homie walking around the desk like, oh, he really about, like he a macho man or some shit. So I'm looking like, oh, so you think you really about to pin some work on me? Next thing you know, boom. When he came around that joint, the desk, it was like 3 desks, and then he had to take a little walk before he come to me. I was getting myself ready, like, yo, once he come a couple inches, I'm about to pop it on him. So when he came around the joint, he was like 1 desk away from me until he came to my face. Next thing you know, when he came, I'm like, boom! I got him in his face. So me and him just scrapping at this point. You already know I won. Because I set it off on him. He thought I was the type that I was not about to do nothing. Because before he did that with me, he used to do that with everybody else, be yoking them up in the hall and stuff, and thinking he like really that bad. So I'm looking like, bruh, I'm gonna admit, I was a lame in school. We was lames.
Yeah.
And I feel like, dude, that's what I love. Because I'm like, I don't want to be in that gang life. I'm like, I'm a lame. I'm a nerd. I love being like that. And I'm a rep that, to the day we die. So when he was calling me a lame and then you threw my hat in the recycling bin, I had enough, bro. So me and him got to tussling. And then when I whooped his ass, I'm going to admit, I did whoop his ass. Because everybody seen it. They can admit I whooped his ass. So right when I did that, then we got suspended. And I told him the situation, what happened when we got suspended. So the dude D and me and him got suspended. But on that Monday, I came right back to school, dude. I'm looking like, y'all gonna suspend me, and he was the one that antagonized it. So I came back into school, bro, that Monday. They ain't send me back home. So I'm looking like, so y'all just said that just to say, and I'm still here. And the teachers ain't say nothing or nothing. So I'm looking like, oh, so I guess I'm straight. So he ain't come that Monday. The next Monday, this is the 3rd week. The rest of the week, it was just hectic. Me and him was just like gone for the rest of the week. So I'm thinking like, I just thought to myself, since mom heard that I fought in school, and that's when you heard about it. And I was looking like,
because I was surprised that happened.
Leek was shocked. You was shocked when that happened.
I was.
Because he ain't never expect me to fight nobody in school. So I'm looking like, all right, I told my mom about the situation. I told you about the situation just to be aware of him. So to let you be aware. So during the week, when me and him got in trouble and we never came back until that Monday, the dude R was talking junk about Leek. So I was looking like, when I came back and people was telling me that, so I came up to him, was like, because he hung with D. The dude R hung with D. So I went up to R and I was like, yo, son, so is you talking about my brother, son? Like, I was just saying, like, bro, is you talking about me and my brother, bro? So he was going like, oh, nah, I don't know where you heard that stuff from. I'm like, homie, tell me the truth, son, and stand on your word, bro. Because I'm looking like, dude, if you don't be no sucker, son, trying to like act like, oh, you talking about us, and then and then when I press you, you don't know nothing. So I'm like, bro, did you talk about us? And then he was like, so what if I did? What you gonna do about it? I'm like, son, you could get the same thing what your homeboy got. That's what I was like. I was on that type of timing. At that point, I didn't even care, because I'm like, you're not about to disrespect and put your hands on me and Leaky Lee. So I was like, bro, it's getting wild at this point. So I told him, bro, if you want to go outside and scrap, you can scrap outside right now. But you know how when you be telling people that be talking a lot that you want to scrap and they don't want to fight or nothing. So it's like, I'm really proving a point. Like, I know I'm a nerd, but don't be acting like y'all gonna put y'all hands on us. And I proved that y'all not about to be like, y'all not like that. So next thing you know, right? This is the 3rd week. This one, the 3rd week got wild. So basically, I had gym class at different time than you had. So our gym teacher took us outside. We call him Mr. McGee. Shout out to Mr. McGee, man. We love you so much, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Mr. McGee, man, he took us outside. Yo, man. If he ever sees this video, man, we love you, Mr. McGee. You was a cool gym teacher, man. We loved you so much, man. Yo, Mr. McGee took us outside. You can either go outside on the hot days, and then on the cold days, we stayed inside. But he made a choice for us. If we want to go outside, we could go outside. So when we go outside, it's a park across the street from our old school. So you can, and there was a big field. So you could play at the park, or you could be on the field playing football or kickball with everybody else, the dudes and stuff. So I played football mostly. So when we was done playing outside, this is when it got hectic. This is when the dude D came back that Tuesday, and then the dude Rob, I talked to him. I was talking junk to him on Monday. So can you imagine? He came back on that Tuesday, and I just got done arguing with the dude R on Monday. So both of them was at the park talking to each other. They wasn't talking and playing around with nobody. They was just at the park talking. So we got in the line. We coming across the street back to the school. So this is when I heard them in the back talk about, yo, I'm a F leaky leak up. I'm a F leaky leak up. And I'm looking like, I turned around, and this when the dude R was talking out his mouth, bro. And I'm looking like, yo, son. I was like, so what? Y'all want to scrap or something? And I told him, like, I could fight both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was really like that. I was like, I could fight both of y'all. That ain't no problem. I was like this, like, R, don't be acting like you all tough now since your homeboy back. I'm like, dude, now since he's back, now you want to act all big and bad? I was like, I got you, homie. I was like, don't act like I can't catch you slipping. And I told the dude D that was big like me, I was like, son, don't make us have a round 2, son, because you already know how round 1 went. So if you want round 2, we could get it popping. Because round 1, I had his nose leaking. His nose was leaking. And I'm looking like, son, you're not about to do me again, son. You already know about me. So he's talking junk in the school. So I went in the back of the line because I'm like, y'all not about to stand behind me and try to jump me while I'm not looking. So I went in the back of the line, and they was like, oh, I'm going to do something to leak. I'm going to do something to leak. And I'm looking like, all right, put your hand. And then they was talking junk like they was about to touch him. And I was looking like, yo, put your...
I even knew that was happening.
He didn't know this was happening. So I'm looking like, yo, put your hands on my brother and see what's going to happen, son. I was like, put your hands on my brother and see what's going to happen.
In class, though, that day, too.
So it's like he never knew about this. So I was like, put your hands on my brother and see what's about to happen. I'm really dead serious. Put your hands on my brother and see what's going to happen. So we went to school. That's when things died down. And then I went to the bathroom before I went to the class because we was at our last period of the day. So when I went to the bathroom and came back, all the people in the class was like, yo, Q, you got to go to your brother right now, son. You got to go to your brother right now. And I was looking like, what the hell happened? And then they was like, bruh, R and D about to go jump your brother right now, son. You need to go to that class right now, son. He was like, they just left out the class, bro. The teacher not even here right now. She just went to the office because they reported her going to the office telling on them, you need to go to that class right now, bro. They literally walking down the hall right now, going to your brother right now, bro. So I was like, all right, bet. So I went out the hall. I seen them made that cut. It's a long hallway, and I seen them made that cut to Leek's class, So I'm running down there. I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry up because I don't want them to jump him. So I'm hurry up running down there. So when we got down there, his teacher stopped it, and he was in the back looking like, what the heck was happening? Because me and him ain't had phones back then. So we couldn't like call each other or text each other or nothing. We had to tell each other stuff on the bus or when we see each other in the hallway. So when they got to the class and I was behind, I was like, yo, what's popping with y'all? What's popping with y'all? Leek just don't know what happened. He was like looking like, what the?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, right, all that broke apart and people got suspended. I didn't get suspended, but both of them got suspended for trying to do a fight and trying to jump him. And then when I got on the bus with you, you was like, what the hell happened? I was like, bro, remember that fight I told you I did with D last week? I got suspended for it. And you was like, yeah. I was like, bro, did you know they were trying to start with me outside and try to do something outside, and then they brought it into the school, and now they was trying to jump you and stuff, and you was like, word?
That's great.
I was like, yeah.
I was shocked too, man, when I heard that, man.
And I'm looking like, son, y'all not about to be doing that. Y'all not even about that action, bro. Y'all not. And then it's crazy because I hate, people really think just because we're nerds, we're not going to do nothing back. We're them nerds that we're going to do something back to you. You did something crazy to us, we're going to do something back to you. And we're not like that. Y'all not about to be putting y'all hands on us. I'm just being honest. But yeah, that was the story, y'all. Like that's just so corny. Yeah. That was just so corny.
A few weeks later,
okay, so like this is when it's not even over yet. So right when all that happened, right? I forgot it was a life story about you leaving. Yeah. I was so into the.
I know. I was just letting you, man. I was just letting you get all out.
So
off your chest, man.
Okay, look. So right after that whole fiasco, right?
Yeah.
That's when I got the news. Like this when you told me. Like, yo, bro, I gotta let you know something. I'm like, what? So you been home with me and you was like, bro, you know I'm transferring, right? I'm like, what you mean transferring? I'm thinking he's playing.
No,
I'm looking like, is you really transferring? And then he was like, yeah, I'm really transferring, bro. Like, this was when we was like in 5th grade, y'all. Going into 6th. So can you imagine when you was transferring, I'm really at home feeling sad, thinking like, damn, I'm not going to even have my brother here. So I'm thinking like, I'm really about to be on my dolly at this school. So I'm thinking like, dang, that's sad, man. Because we really went through 3rd grade to like 5th with each other. And those are some wild years.
Yeah.
So it was like when Leek was leaving, I felt like, damn, man, like you really about to leave me in this bummy school? And he went to a way better school.
Yeah, it was a lot peaceful though.
So it was like, why is I'm getting stuck in the ditches in the gutter and you going to the top? So I'm looking like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I got there, it was strange at first, but I got used to it. I got used to it very quick, and man,
yo,
I had no problems from that point on. Ever since my majority of my stay there, I had no problems at all.
It was crazy, y'all, because it was like
0.
When he left, that made me feel sad because I was thinking like, damn, I'm really about to be in the school by myself. And Leek is about to not be here and I'm just gonna be dolly. But it was still good though because it's like I knew everybody there, so it was like I felt it comfortable. But if I didn't know nobody and I just went through that little fiasco and stuff like that, it would make me feel like, dang though, like I'm about to be here by myself, just dolly, and nobody ain't gonna be here. We did have our one cousin there and our nephew there, but it was like just having Leek there made me feel way more better. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, when you left, man, that really hurt, bro. Because it was like, yo, like, I really wanted you to stay in school with me. We could graduate with each other and stuff. Like, I really wanted to graduate with you. Yeah. But it was like, man, you had to go. And I'm looking like, oh, man. Like, it was wild.
It's like one of those things that just happened, though.
Yeah, it was just wild how that story turned out, man. But, yeah, y'all. That was another life story from us, man.
It was a crazy one, too. I had to let you get all that off your chest, man. It's like...
Y'all, just the build up to that was just wild. Yeah. Like, I had to put that story in there so y'all can understand what we went through before he hit me with that. Yeah. Because I'm looking like, bro, I did all this fighting and I got suspended and you're leaving? Like, I'm looking like...
Now that you really put it like that, man.
What did I gain from this? I know I protected you. I was protecting you, and I was standing our ground. You know, but it's like just the build up to what you leaving was just like, damn, that just threw me off. Like,
man.
And then now, ever since then, I was going to school by myself, thinking like, damn, man, like I ain't gonna have my bro with me. He ain't going to graduate with me. The rest of my days was cool, but it was like I did still have little problems, but the rest of my days was cool. But I felt like, man, bro, it was just sad when he left. It was really sad because I'm looking like, yo, like, when he left, that really took a part of me, like, dang, like, we was really in the same school with each other, and I would never forget that. Man. Like, and I can't wait until, like, we tell our kids, if we do have kids, I'm going to tell them that, yo, me and your uncle really went to the same school. Like, we went to the same school with each other, but he had to transfer and stuff like that. And now looking back at it, it's like, yo, we really went to the same school with each other, just having fun. Yeah. It was fun, man. Like, I miss them days, man. Them days were so fun when we was little, just being carefree, not caring about what people were saying, just being us, man. Yeah, y'all, that was another life story, man.
Man, remember those we call Food Fridays when we go up in the classroom and just eat?
Yeah, y'all, TV? They used to have Food Fridays in his class. Yep. Them joints used to be lit.
We just eat and watch TV, though.
Them joints used to be lit.
Yep.
And I'm looking like...
And after we done eating, we could either be on the computer or watch TV, though.
I was so tight my teacher wasn't like that. Yo, I was looking...
I had some cool teachers, though. Some of them, though.
Yo, he has cooler teachers than what I had. Most of my teachers was just a-holes. I'm looking like, dude, like, why you had all the coolest teachers and my teachers was just trash?
Shit.
My teachers was trash, bro. But yeah, y'all, that's the story, y'all. Like, man, that story, that was disgusting. What I went through before you left, that was sick. How I got in trouble and got suspended for a fight, and then now he left. Man, y'all, that's the end of the story, y'all.
Yeah.
I feel disappointed.
I know, but it happened. Like I said, it happens though.
Yeah, y'all, that's the end of the story, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe to us. We're going to do way more life stories so y'all can get to know us way more better and understand how our life was being as nerds. Because trust me, y'all, I know we grew up as nerds, but our life was not pretty.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Our life was not pretty.
It wasn't.
And we want to make these stories so y'all can be relatable to us and y'all can take these as inspiration to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And we can entertain y'all with our stories and what we went through when we was growing up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, please like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos as well, man. And please join Anime Horror Gang, man. Once you're part of the family, man, you're family for life, man. We don't treat y'all as subscribers over here. Y'all family over here, man. It doesn't matter if it's 100 of y'all. It doesn't matter if it's 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million, 12 million, 100 million. It doesn't matter, y'all. Y'all still family with us at the end of the day, man. And we can't wait till our community grows, man, so we can have more brothers and sisters with us in this community, man. Because we look at y'all as brothers and sisters, man, for real, man. Like, we are a big family, man. We can't wait to go through this journey with y'all, man, and really experience a lot of things with each other, man. And we can't wait to get to meet y'all in person, man. When we meet them in person, man, that's going to even be better.
Yep.
That's going to be better. Y'all, for us to be family, man, y'all don't understand, man. Us calling y'all family is really a big thing to us. You know what I'm saying? You know what we should do? For us to be solidified as family, all of us should get the same tattoos.
Yeah.
That'll be fire.
Yeah.
That'll be fire. All of us got the same tattoos and make us solidified as family. You know how, like, in Twilight, they had that little shoulder tattoo as them as the wolves? We should do something like that for Reef'Lik and Anime Horror Gang to make us family. Yeah. That'll be fire. Anyway, but yeah, y'all, we're dragging this along. Yeah, y'all, we love y'all so much, man. Please subscribe to us, man. Please check out our other videos as well, man. Please check out our Anna Horror May series, man. You already know. We're about to make some more of those as well, man. Do more gameplays as well, man. We love y'all so much, man. See y'all till next video.
See you next time.
Till says.